Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel Kannada for Kids. I hope you all are doing good. Today I'm back with my next video. It's again a different video. It's not a grammar video. It's not a video explaining the lessons of poem. Actually, it's about the exercise part. It is about the question and answers that is there. After very lot of requests for this, I'm doing this video. So this is before starting the video, let me share a few things with you. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet subscribed to. It will give you all the new notifications of any newly uploaded videos. Also share the video so that it reaches somebody who is really in need of it, and share your feedback, your requirements, how you felt about the video, which one you want me to cover in the next video. Please do share all these things in the comment section. And that's it. So now let's move on to the video. Today, I have chosen this 6th standard Tili Kannada poem, Aikyagaana. I have got a lot of views for this poem, and many of you have asked me to cover the question and answers part of this poem. So I thought I'll do some videos on question and answers of specific lessons and poems. Do let me know if you need any more, any more lessons or poems to be covered. So I'm starting this today. It is Aikyagaana 6th standard Tili Kannada poem. Question and answers explained in English. Okay. So now, at the end of the poem, we have you must have seen my video on this poem, Aikyagaana. So it is mainly, the poem is mainly about the unity in the concept of unity in diversity. How our country is a diverse country, Vaividhyamaya. Vaividhyamaya is diverse. Our nation is a diverse nation. We have a lot of variety of people, variety of languages, variety of jobs, variety of religions we follow. So variety of dresses we wear, but still we all are one. We all are Indians, isn't it? Bharatiyaru. Navellaru onde. Navellaru Bharatiyaru. Aikyagana means a song that tells about the unity. Aikya is unity. Okay, so let's go on to the exercise part of the poem. ಈ ಕೆಳಗೆ ನೀಡಿರುವ ಪದ್ಯದ ಸಾಲುಗಳನ್ನು ಪೂರ್ಣಗೊಳಿಸಿರಿ. So this is a fill in the blanks question. Okay, first one, ಸಾವಿರ ನದಿಗಳು ಹೇಗೆ ಹರಿದರು ಕೂಡುವ ಕಡಲೊಂದೇ. ಕೂಡುವ ಕಡಲು is the answer for this, isn't it? If you go back to the poem, you will get this line. What does it mean? It means, however, there are savira is 1,000. There are thousands of rivers, but where do they all go to? They all go to Kuduva Kadalu. Kadalu is Samudra. Samudra is what? Ocean. They all go to one ocean. They all join at one place. So this is the line. ಅಗಣಿತ ಗ್ರಹಮಂಡಲಗಳ ಚಲನೆಗೆ ಆಕಾಶವು ಒಂದೇ. So here the answer is Grahamandala. Grahamandala is the planetary systems. So Aganita is countless. I have explained all these in my previous lesson video, the poem video. You can go back and check for specific meanings. So this is the answer is Grahamandala. ನೂರು ಬಗೆಯ ಆರಾಧನೆ ಇದ್ದರು ದೇವರು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೊಂದೇ. Devaru is God. Aradhane means Worship, the method of worship varies, but we all have the same bhava, the same emotion for God, isn't it? ನಡೆನುಡಿ ಭೇದಗಳೆಷ್ಟೇ ಇದ್ದರೂ ಬದುಕುವ ಜನ ಒಂದೇ. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ ಭೇದಗಳೆಷ್ಟೇ ಇದ್ದರೂ. ಸೊ ನಡೆನುಡಿ, the way we behave, the way we talk, the way we dress up, everything is different, but all the people who live are same. So that is the answer. These are the answers. You can write them down. Next, ಈ ಕೆಳಗಿನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ವಾಕ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಉತ್ತರಿಸಿರಿ. So what they have asked us to answer these questions in a single sentence. Vakya means sentence. So give a single line answer for these questions. First question, ಐಕ್ಯಗಾನ ಪದ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮರದ ಕೊಂಬೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಬುಡ ಏನನ್ನು ಸಂಕೇತಿಸುತ್ತದೆ? So in this, what is it they are asking? In this poem Aikyagaana, what does sanketisutave means? What does it indicate? Sanketa is the, what does they tell us? What do they indicate? What the marada kombe hagu buda. Marada kombe is a branch of a tree. Buda is the root. What does the tree branches and the root, what do they indicate, is what the question means. What is the answer? ಐಕ್ಯಗಾನ ಪದ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮರದ ಕೊಂಬೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಬುಡದ ನಿದರ್ಶನವು ವೈವಿಧ್ಯತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವ ಏಕತೆಯನ್ನು ಸಂಕೇತಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. ನಿದರ್ಶನ means example. So in this poem, the example that the poet has given about on the branches of a tree and the root, what does it indicate? It indicates vaividyate, diversity in unity in diversity. Ekate is unity. It indicates the unity in diversity. So the next question, ಐಕ್ಯಗಾನ ಪದ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಸುಗಳ ಬಣ್ಣ ಹಾಗೂ ಹಾಲಿನ ಬಿಳುಪು ಏನನ್ನು ಧ್ವನಿಸುತ್ತವೆ? Again, it is also ಧ್ವನಿಸುತ್ತವೆ means, it also means what does it tell us about? What does it indicate? Okay, so what is the meaning of this? ಹಸುಗಳ ಬಣ್ಣ is the colors of the cow, and ಹಾಲಿನ ಬಿಳುಪು, the whiteness of the milk. What does it indicate? This also is similar to this question. The answer to this is also similar. You can write the same, you can actually write the same answer here also. ಐಕ್ಯಗಾನ ಪದ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಸುಗಳ ಬಣ್ಣ ಹಾಗೂ ಹಾಲಿನ ಬಿಳುಪು ನಿದರ್ಶನವು ವೈವಿಧ್ಯತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವ ಏಕತೆಯನ್ನು ಧ್ವನಿಸುತ್ತದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಸಂಕೇತಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. You can write that, or you can also write ಅನೇಕತೆಯಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಏಕತೆ. ಅನೇಕತೆ also means ವೈವಿಧ್ಯತೆ. ವೈವಿಧ್ಯತೆ and ಅನೇಕತೆ means the same. Diversity. Okay, so you can write the similar answer for these two questions. Next question, ಹಾರಾಡುವ ಧ್ವಜ ಯಾವುದರ ಸಂಕೇತವಾಗಿದೆ? ಧ್ವಜ, what does the ಧ್ವಜ mean? Dvaja means flag, isn't it? So what is the flying flag? ಹಾರಾಡುವ ಧ್ವಜ, what does it indicate? ಸಂಕೇತವಾಗಿದೆ. What does it indicate? ಹಾರಾಡುವ ಧ್ವಜವು ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಏಕತೆಯ ಸಂಕೇತವಾಗಿದೆ. Isn't it? What does it indicate? What does the poet say in the poem? He tells that the ಹಾರಾಡುವ ಧ್ವಜ ಒಂದೇ. Whatever differences we might be having, we all fly the same flag, isn't it? So what is it? It is ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಏಕತೆ, the national unity. It indicates ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಏಕತೆ, national unity. ಐಕ್ಯಗಾನ ಕವನದ ಆಕರ ಗ್ರಂಥ ಯಾವುದು? ಆಕರ means the source, ಮೂಲ ಗ್ರಂಥ. Grantha is book. So which is the source book? Where is this poem taken from? ಐಕ್ಯಗಾನ ಕವನದ ಆಕರ ಗ್ರಂಥ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಇಲ್ಲದ ಮೇಲೆ ಎನ್ನುವ ಕವನ ಸಂಕಲನ. If you can see in the poet section, in the description of the poet, they have mentioned it here, there. So this poem, Aikyagaana, has been chosen from Preeti Illada Mele Kavana Sankalana. It's chosen from that book. Okay. So you can write Aikyagaana ಕವನವನ್ನು ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಇಲ್ಲದ ಮೇಲೆ ಎನ್ನುವ ಕವನ ಸಂಕಲನದಿಂದ ಆಯ್ದುಕೊಳ್ಳಲಾಗಿದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಆರಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. That also you can write. Okay. And now comes the slightly longer, lengthier questions. ಈ ಕೆಳಗಿನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಿಗೆ 2-3 ವಾಕ್ಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಉತ್ತರಿಸಿರಿ. So they've asked you to answer these questions in 2-3 ವಾಕ್ಯ. 2-3 is 2 to 3 sentences. Okay. So now, what is the first question? ಅನೇಕತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏಕತೆಯನ್ನು ಮರ ಮತ್ತು ನದಿಗಳು ಹೇಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸುತ್ತವೆ? So as I told you, ಅನೇಕತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಅನೇಕತೆ means diversity. ಏಕತೆ is unity. So how does the mara, tree, and nadi, the rivers, tell you about how do they tell you about the unity in diversity? So you have to explain how the poet has given the example of a tree and the river in the poem to explain unity in diversity. Okay. So what is it? What is it he has told you? He has told that in spite of many branches the tree has only one root. Buddha onde. It has only one root. There are many branches to a tree, but the root is one. How does he explain the rivers? The rivers flow from everywhere and join at one big ocean. So that is the explanation. That is how he explains unity in diversity through these examples, isn't it? So that is how you can explain here. ಮರವು ಎಷ್ಟೇ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೆದರೂ ಅನೇಕ ಕೊಂಬೆಗಳು ಹರಡಿಕೊಂಡರೂ ಅದರ ಬುಡ ಒಂದೇ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ. So however big the tree might be, how many ever branches it might have, but Buddha onde, it will have only one root. ನದಿಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಹರಿದರೂ ಕಡೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮುದ್ರವನ್ನೇ ಸೇರುತ್ತವೆ. So at the end, wherever the rivers might be flowing, they all join at the end to one ocean. So ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶವು ಅನೇಕತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏಕತೆಯನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿದೆ. So our country also has unity in diversity. Okay, this is the explanation for the answer for this question. Next question. ಈರುಳಿಗೆ ಸಾಸಿರ ಚುಕ್ಕೆಗಳಿದ್ದರೂ ಹಗಲಿಗೆ ರವಿ ಒಂದೇ ಎನ್ನುವಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಕ್ತವಾಗಿರುವ ಕವಿಯ ಭಾವನೆಗಳೇನು? So this line, ಈರುಳಿಗೆ ಸಾಸಿರ ಚಿಕ್ಕೆಗಳಿದ್ದರೂ ಹಗಲಿಗೆ ರವಿ ಒಂದೇ, what does it? They are asking you, what does this line tell us? Which emotion? Bhavane is emotion. With what emotion? What the poet is trying to express, what emotion through these lines? What is he trying to express? What is it? If you can go back to the poem, what does that line mean? ಈರುಳಿಗೆ ಸಾಸಿರ ಚಿಕ್ಕೆಗಳಿದ್ದರೂ ಹಗಲಿಗೆ ರವಿ ಒಂದೇ ಎಂದರೆ, what does it mean? ಇರುಳಿನ ಆಕಾಶದಲ್ಲಿ, ಇರುಳು is night. The night sky will have a lot of what? Stars, isn't it? ನಮಗೆ ಅನೇಕ ನಕ್ಷತ್ರಗಳು ಕಂಡರೂ ನಮಗೆ ಹಗಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳಕು ನೀಡುವ ಸೂರ್ಯ ಒಬ್ಬನೇ ಎಂದರ್ಥ. So first you explain this line. Okay, you explain that even if we see plenty of millions of stars in the night sky, it is only one sun who gives us the light and light we want during the daytime. nammade. So how, next line you relate it to how he, what emotion, what is he trying, what is the poet trying to express here? He is saying ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲೂ ಅನೇಕ ಜಾತಿ ಧರ್ಮಗಳಿದ್ದರೂ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಭಾರತೀಯರು ಎನ್ನುವ ಭಾವನೆಯನ್ನು ಕವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ now what is he trying to explain here? He is saying even in our country we have lot of jati dharma, a lot of religions, lot of many castes, many groups, isn't it? But we all are Bharatiyaru, we all are Indians. That is the bhavane, that is the emotion, that is the message that the poet wants to express here. Like he is relating the sasira chukke, savira chukkegalu, savira nakshatragalu, thousands of stars, to the thousands of religions and castes and groups in our country. But he is saying the feeling that we are all are Indians is only one. We all have that single feeling. So that is what the poet is trying to express here through this example. Okay, so next question. ಭಾರತೀಯರ ಧರ್ಮಾಚರಣೆ ಹಾಗೂ ವೇಷಭೂಷಣಗಳು ಭಿನ್ನವಾಗಿದ್ದರೂ ಭಾವ ಒಂದೇ ಎಂಬುದಕ್ಕೆ ಕವಿ ಯಾವ ನಿದರ್ಶನಗಳನ್ನು ನೀಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ? So they are asking the Indians, we as in in India, we have dharma charane, is we follow different religions. Dharma is religion. We follow different religions, and veshabhushana is the dresses we wear. So we have we follow different religions, we wear different types of clothes, we dress up differently, but bhava onde, we all have the same feeling inside, we all are one. So to explain this, what examples, nidarshana is again examples, what examples has the Kavi given you here in the poem? So that is the question. So what will you tell here? To explain that, what is that the poet has given us? One is, he has told, even if we have a lot of methods of worship, aradhane, worship, we have different methods of worship, but for us God is the same. Okay, that is one example. The other example for this is the hasu, the cow example. Okay, hasu, different colors of cows, they all give the same colored milk. All their milk is white in color. So those are the two, through those two examples, the poet has tried to explain this. So the answer will be, ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಹಲವಾರು ಬಗೆಯ ಆರಾಧನೆಗಳಿದ್ದರೂ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ದೇವರಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಭಾವ ಒಂದೇ. ಹಾಗೆ ಹಲವು ಬಣ್ಣಗಳ ಹಸುಗಳು ನೀಡುವ ಹಾಲಿನ ಬಣ್ಣವು ಒಂದೇ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಟೂ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್. ಈ ನಿದರ್ಶನಗಳ ಮೂಲಕ, ಥ್ರೂ ದೀಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್, ಕವಿ, ಸೊ ಅಗೇನ್ ಯು ರೈಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸೇಮ್, ಭಾರತೀಯರ ಧರ್ಮಾಚರಣೆ ಹಾಗೂ ವೇಷಭೂಷಣಗಳು ಭಿನ್ನವಾಗಿದ್ದರೂ ಭಾವ ಒಂದೇ ಎನ್ನುವುದನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay, this is the answer. Next, so now we come to the lengthier, little more bigger answers. ಈ ಕೆಳಗಿನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಿಗೆ 8-10 ವಾಕ್ಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಉತ್ತರಿಸಿರಿ. So they have asked us to answer these questions in 8 to 10 sentences. Okay, lengthier answers. So ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದೇ, ಭಾರತ ನಮಗೊಂದೇ ಎನ್ನುವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಕವಿ ನೀಡುವ ನಿದರ್ಶನಗಳಾವುವು? So they've asked us, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದೇ, we all are one, ಭಾರತ ನಮಗೊಂದೇ, The country, our country, Bharata is one for us. We all have one country. So to indicate this, what does actually it means? You to indicate this unity in diversity. What are the examples that the Kavi has given in this poem? The poet has given. So here you have to write all the examples from the beginning. Okay. So now what are the examples? First is the example of the tree, and then comes the river example, and then the millions of stars and the sun example, and then Graha Mandala planetary systems example, and then different methods of worship, that example, and then comes Hasugalu, the cows, the example of the cows. So and then comes the way the our nade nudi, our behavior, the way we talk, the way we dress, all that is different, that comes. And finally it is about our flag. So all these from the beginning, you just write, explain each of the example here. That's it. Okay. So I have explained it here. Navellaru Vande Bharata. So in the beginning, how we will write the answer. So here, whatever question they have given, isn't it? So the same question, you just write and explain follow it with the question, you change it to the answer. ಸಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದೇ ಭಾರತ ನಮಗುಂದೆ ಎನ್ನುವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಕವಿ ಈ ನಿದರ್ಶನಗಳ ಮೂಲಕ ತಿಳಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ಡ್ ಥ್ರೂ ದೀಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್. ನೀಡುವ ನಿದರ್ಶನಗಳಾವುವು? ಇಫ್ ಯು ರೈಟ್ ದಿಸ್, ಇಟ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಅ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಹೌ ಡು ಯು ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಟು ಅನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್? ಯು ಸೇ ಥ್ರೂ ದೀಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ಡ್. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್? ಮರವು ಹಲವು ಕೊಂಬೆಗಳನ್ನು ಚಾಚಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದರೂ ಅದರ ಬುಡ ಒಂದೇ. ಸಾವಿರ ನದಿಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಹರಿದರೂ ಕಡೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮುದ್ರವನ್ನೇ ಸೇರುತ್ತವೆ. ರಾತ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾವಿರಾರು ನಕ್ಷತ್ರಗಳಿದ್ದರೂ ಹಗಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೂರ್ಯ ಒಬ್ಬನೇ. ಅಗಣಿತ ಗ್ರಹ ಮಂಡಲಗಳು ಚಲಿಸುವ ಆಕಾಶವೂ ಒಂದೇ. ನೂರಾರು ಬಗೆಯ ಆರಾಧನೆಗಳಿದ್ದರೂ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ದೇವರೊಂದೇ. ವಿವಿಧ ಬಣ್ಣಗಳ ಹಸುಗಳು ನೀಡುವ ಹಾಲಿನ ಬಣ್ಣ ಒಂದೇ. ನಮ್ಮ ನಡೆ ನುಡಿ ವಿಭಿನ್ನವಾಗಿದ್ದರೂ ಬದುಕುವ ಜನರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದೇ. ಹಾಗೆ ಕಡೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಕ್ಕೆಯನ್ನು ಬಿಚ್ಚುತ್ತಾ ಹಾರಾಡುವ ಧ್ವಜ ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಧ್ವಜವೇ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ the lastly you just say the flag that flies highly in the air is our Bharatiya Dvaja, our Bharatiya flag. Okay. So through these examples the poet has tried to explain that we all are one. Okay. Next, ಐಕ್ಯಗಾನ ಪದ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಕವಿ ನೀಡಿರುವ ಸಂದೇಶವೇನು? ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸಂದೇಶ? ಇಸ್ ಮೆಸೇಜ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪೋಯೆಟ್ ಟ್ರೈಂಗ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ through this? To give what message is the poet trying to give through this poem? So for this answer, actually the introduction part of the poem, the introduction, the beginning part, where inside the box they have given, isn't it? So that is the answer to this poem, to this question actually. But I have shortened it and simplified it. You can just see, I have explained that in the video, in the previous, the poem video. You can go through the explanation. Here I have simplified that paragraph. That's it. Okay. ಭಾರತವು ವೈವಿಧ್ಯತೆಯಿಂದ ಕೂಡಿದೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ದಟ್ ದ ಪೋಯೆಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಅಸ್? ಹಿಯರ್ ಹಿ ಸೇಸ್ ಭಾರತವು ವೈವಿಧ್ಯತೆಯಿಂದ ಕೂಡಿದೆ. ವೈವಿಧ್ಯತೆ ವಿ ನೋ ಇಸ್ ಡೈವರ್ಸಿಟಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಅವರ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಭಾರತ ಈಸ್ ಫುಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೈವರ್ಸಿಟಿ, ಇಸ್ಂಟ್ ಇಟ್? ಇಲ್ಲಿನ ಜನರ ಉಡುಗೆ, ಭಾಷೆ, ಧರ್ಮ, ನಡೆ ನುಡಿ ವಿಭಿನ್ನವಾಗಿದ್ದರೂ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಎನ್ನುವ ಭಾವನೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಮನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So we all have different uduge dress, bhashe language, dharma religion, nade nudi. We all speak differently, vibhinna differently. We all have different difference in these things. But ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಭಾರತೀಯರು ಎನ್ನುವ ಭಾವನೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಮನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ವಿ ಶುಡ್ we should have the feeling that in spite of all these differences, we all are Indians, ಭಾರತೀಯರು. ಪರಸ್ಪರ ಪ್ರೀತಿ, ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ, ಗೌರವವನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವುದರಿಂದ ಪರಸ್ಪರ is mutual. When we have mutual love, affection and respect, what will happen? ನಾವು ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಏಕತೆಯ ಭಾವನೆಯನ್ನು ಬಲಪಡಿಸಬಹುದು. When we have mutual love, mutual respect, our ಭಾವನೆ, our feeling of ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಏಕತೆ, national unity, what happens to that ಭಾವನೆ? It strengthens, ಬಲಪಡಿಸಬಹುದು. So when we have that feeling of oneness, when we have that feeling that we all are Indians, that time our Rashtriya Ekate Bhavane becomes strong. So why do we need that Rashtriya Ekate Bhavane? Ekate Bhavaneyu ಬಲವಾದರೆ, if it gets strengthened, ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶ ಪ್ರಗತಿಯನ್ನು ಸಾಧಿಸಬಹುದು. So that time, if we have that oneness feeling, the Rashtriya Ekate Bhavane, our nation can progress. Pragati is progress. So this is the message. ಎನ್ನುವ ಸಂದೇಶವನ್ನು ಕವಿ ಈ ಪದ್ಯದ ಮೂಲಕ ನಮಗೆ ಹೇಳುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay, that is the answer. If you want a little more elaborate answer, you can just take it from the introduction part. So I've tried to simplify it, cut down a little bit. The answer is in that introduction part. Now, next main is Sandarbhadodane Vivarisi. So Sandarbha is with the explanation, how, in what situation, how, where is the poet telling you this. Okay. ಹಲವು ಕೊಂಬೆಗಳು ಚಾಚಿಕೊಂಡರು ಮರಕ್ಕೆ ಬುಡವೊಂದೇ. ಸೊ ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಲೈನ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್? ಈ ಪದ್ಯವನ್ನು ಐಕ್ಯಗಾನ ಪದ್ಯದಿಂದ ಆರಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ಎವರ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ಡ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಸಂದರ್ಭದೊಡನೆ ವಿವರಿಸಿ, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ವಿಚ್ ಪೊಯಮ್ ದಿಸ್ ಲೈನ್ ಇಸ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಲೈನ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಐಕ್ಯಗಾನ ಪದ್ಯ. ಈ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದರೂ ಭಾರತ ನಮಗೊಂದೇ ಎಂದು ವಿವರಿಸುವ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಇಸ್, ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಲೈನ್. Okay, you explain that previous line and write when explaining that about that line, the poet has mentioned about this. That's it. Okay, so the previous line, what does the previous line say? ಈ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದರೂ ಭಾರತ ನಮಗೊಂದೇ ಎಂದು ವಿವರಿಸುವ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಕವಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ while explaining that wherever we are in this country, we all are Indians. So this previous line explains that. So you explain that previous line and tell that while explaining that line, the poet has told us about this. Idannu ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Next, ಹಲವು ಬಣ್ಣಗಳ ಹಸುಗಳು ಕರೆಯುವ ಹಾಲಿನ ಬಿಳುಪೊಂದೆ. So which is the previous line for this? Aradhane, that worship line is the previous line. So you explain that worship line. ಆರಾಧನೆ, ವಿವಿಧ ಬಗೆಯ 106 ಬಗೆಯ ಆರಾಧನೆಗಳಿದ್ದರೂ ದೇವರು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಂದೇ ಎಂದು ವಿವರಿಸುವ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಕವಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ನೆಳಲು ಬೆಳಕುಗಳ ರೆಕ್ಕೆಯ ಬಿಚ್ಚುತ್ತ ಹಾರಾಡುವ ಧ್ವಜ ಒಂದೇ, the last line. So before that, which is the line that the poet is using? ನಡೆ ನುಡಿ ಭೇದಗಳಿದ್ದರು. So that line. Even if our behavior, our language, the way we talk and walk, everything varies, everything is different. That the flag that we fly is the same, the Indian flag. So You explain the previous line and then write ಎಂದು ವಿವರಿಸುವ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಕವಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay, so that is the sandarbha you are giving. When is the poet telling this line? Okay, you are explaining that. Next, the last one. ಮರದ ಕೊಂಬೆಗಳು ವಿವಿಧತೆಯನ್ನು, ಬುಡ ಏಕತೆಯನ್ನು ಬಿಂಬಿಸುತ್ತವೆ. Isn't it? So ಮರದ ಕೊಂಬೆಗಳು tells what? Tells about the diversity, the difference, the diversity. Buddha tells what? The unity, isn't it? ಸೊ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಐಕ್ಯಗಾನ ಪದ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿವಿಧತೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಏಕತೆಯನ್ನು ಸಂಕೇತಿಸಿರುವ ಅಂಶಗಳನ್ನು ಪಟ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡಿರಿ. So similar to that, what are the examples, other examples, amsha, what is the other things that indicate, sanketisuva, indicate this vividate and ekate, diversity and unity? They have asked us to make a list, patti madiri, make a list of that. So what is it? Marada ಕೊಂಬೆಗಳು is vividate, ekate is ಒಂದೇ ಮರದ ಬುಡ. ಸಾವಿರಾರು ನದಿಗಳು ವಿವಿಧತೆ, ಸೇರುವ ಕಡಲೊಂದೇ ಏಕತೆ. 100 ಬಗೆಯ ಆರಾಧನೆಗಳು ವಿವಿಧತೆ, ಒಬ್ಬನೇ ದೇವರು ಏಕತೆ. ಅಗಣಿತ ಗ್ರಹಮಂಡಲಗಳು ವಿವಿಧತೆ, ಒಂದೇ ಆಕಾಶ ಏಕತೆ. ಹಲವು ಬಣ್ಣಗಳ ಹಸುಗಳು ವಿವಿಧತೆ, ಹಾಲಿನ ಬಣ್ಣ ಒಂದೇ ಏಕತೆ. ವಿವಿಧ ನಡೆನುಡಿ ವಿವಿಧತೆ, ಬದುಕುವ ಜನ ಒಂದೇ ಏಕತೆ. So these are all the vividate, the diversity. These are all the to indicate the unity. Okay, so that's it. I hope you understood the lesson, the concept, everything. Let me know if you need anything more. Let me know in the comment section. How are you finding this? Did you find it useful? Do you want me to do this for many more lessons and poems? It will be very helpful if you tell me all these things. Thank you very much again. Thank you for all the support. Keep watching. I'll be back with my next video very soon. Thank you.